Did you know that the Great Pyramid of Giza aligns with true north more accurately than our modern-day Meridian building in London? Yes, the ancient Egyptians were way ahead of their time. Now let's travel back in time, around 5,000 years ago, to the birth of one of the most remarkable civilizations in human history. Imagine the fertile banks of the Nile River, where the seeds of the Egyptian civilization were sown around 3100 BC. This was a time when the concept of a unified state was still novel to humankind, and yet the ancient Egyptians embraced it, giving rise to the era of the pharaohs. The pharaohs, or the Great House as they were known, were more than just rulers. They were considered gods on earth, leading their people in both life and the afterlife. Under their reign, Egypt became a powerhouse of culture, wealth, and scientific advancement. But perhaps the most awe-inspiring testament to their legacy is the pyramids. These architectural marvels, built as tombs for the pharaohs, were not just grand in scale, but also remarkably precise. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for instance, is aligned with true north, with an accuracy that modern buildings can hardly match. This precision wasn't a stroke of luck, but a testament to the advanced architectural and mathematical skills of the ancient Egyptians. They understood concepts of geometry and astronomy that the rest of the world wouldn't grasp until centuries later. And it wasn't just the pyramids. From their intricate hieroglyphic writing system to the complex process of mummification, the ancient Egyptians demonstrated a deep understanding of the world around them and beyond. So as we unfold the timeline of Egypt's history, it's clear that this civilization was not just about grandeur and mystique. It was a cradle of human ingenuity and scientific discovery. The land of the pharaohs and pyramids was not only rich in culture, but also in scientific advancement. Egypt wasn't just about the pyramids and pharaohs, it was also a land of miracles and mysteries. A land where the line between the physical and the spiritual was often blurred. At the heart of ancient Egyptian culture was a rich tapestry of religious beliefs, with a pantheon of gods and goddesses that governed everything from the flooding of the Nile to the journey of the sun across the sky. They believed in an intricate balance of order and chaos known as Ma'at, which was necessary for the world's survival. One of the most profound aspects of their faith was their belief in life after death. The ancient Egyptians held a firm conviction that death was not an end, but a transition to a new existence. They believed that the soul, or Ka, would continue to live in the afterlife, needing sustenance and protection. This belief resulted in the meticulous process of mummification, a ritual designed to preserve the body for eternity. The ancient Egyptians' concept of the afterlife was so vibrant and detailed that they composed the Book of the Dead, a guidebook for the deceased to navigate the complex trials of the underworld. This belief also led to the construction of grand tombs and the placing of grave goods to aid the deceased in their posthumous journey. There's a certain allure to the myriad myths and mysteries that surround this ancient culture. Take the famed Curse of the Pharaohs. Legend has it that anyone who disturbs the rest of a pharaoh is destined to suffer misfortune or death. Although largely dismissed as superstition, the sudden death of many members of Howard Carter's team following the opening of Tutankhamun's tomb in the early 20th century certainly added fuel to the fire of these legends. The ancient Egyptians' belief in the afterlife was so strong, they spent a lifetime preparing for their journey into the afterlife. Their rich spiritual tapestry, filled with gods, goddesses, and intricate rituals, paints a picture of a people for whom life, death, and what lay beyond were all part of a magnificent, interconnected whole. Egypt wasn't just a land of myths and mysteries, it was also a powerhouse of knowledge and wisdom. A civilization that thrived for over 3,000 years, ancient Egypt made monumental strides in various fields, leaving an indelible mark on human history. Let's take a journey through time, back to the era where papyrus scrolls held the secrets of the world. The ancient Egyptians' contributions to medicine were profound. They were among the first to establish medicine as a profession, and their treatments, some of which involved surgery, were surprisingly advanced for their time. They knew about the pulse, they had a clear understanding of the organs and their functions, and they even had a word for the brain, which was quite a novelty back then. Moving on to the heavens, the Egyptians were avid astronomers. They mapped the night sky, identified constellations, and developed a calendar based on the lunar and solar cycles. Their understanding of the cosmos was so refined that they could predict the flooding of the Nile, an event of crucial importance for their agriculture-based society. In the realm of literature, the Egyptians were pioneers too. They gave the world some of its earliest known pieces of literature, including the pyramid texts, the coffin texts, and the Book of the Dead. These texts, inscribed on walls and scrolls, provide invaluable insights into the religious and cultural practices of the time. And of course, who can forget the famous Library of Alexandria? This glorious institution was the beating heart of knowledge and learning, attracting scholars from around the world. This library was not just a repository of books, it was a hub of intellectual discourse and debate, a beacon of enlightenment in an age long past. The ancient Egyptians were not just pioneers in architecture and religion, but they also contributed significantly to the world of knowledge and wisdom. Their legacy is a testament to the power of human curiosity and the relentless pursuit of understanding. Their wisdom still echoes through the corridors of time, reminding us of our shared human heritage. From the legendary Cleopatra to the modern-day Arab Republic of Egypt, the land of the Nile has seen a fascinating transformation. Our tale takes us back to the reign of the last pharaoh of Egypt, the captivating Cleopatra, a woman of intelligence and charm who ensnared two of the most powerful men of her time, Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. Her reign, however, marked the end of the pharaonic era as Egypt became a province of the mighty Roman Empire after her tragic demise. The Roman rule was just the start of a long list of foreign dominations that would come to shape Egypt. A significant shift occurred in the 7th century with the Islamic conquest. The Arabs brought not only a new religion, but a new language and culture, deeply influencing the Egyptian way of life. Fast forward to the 16th century and we find the Ottomans in command. Their rule, though often indirect, spanned over 3 centuries and left indelible marks on Egyptian society and architecture. The 19th century saw a new player on the Egyptian stage, the British. Their occupation, a result of political maneuverings and financial control, ignited a sense of nationalism amongst Egyptians. It was this fervor that eventually led to Egypt's hard-won independence in the 20th century. Today, Egypt is a vibrant blend of the past and present, a place where ancient pyramids stand in stark contrast to bustling cityscapes. Its modern history, marked by political upheavals and social changes, reflects a resilient nation that continues to adapt and evolve. Despite the many rulers and empires that came and went, Egypt has managed to retain its unique identity and charm. The land of the Nile, with its rich tapestry of history, remains a testament to the enduring spirit of its people and their capacity to shape their own destiny. Today, Egypt stands as a perfect blend of ancient grandeur and modern sophistication. This enchanting land has managed to harness the essence of its illustrious past, intertwining it seamlessly with the pulse of the contemporary world. Egypt is a living testament to the adage, "Old is gold." Its ancient monuments, the silent witnesses to centuries of history, stand tall and proud, drawing millions of visitors from across the globe every year. The great pyramids of Giza, the mighty Sphinx, the majestic temples of Luxor and Karnak. These iconic landmarks are more than just remnants of a bygone era. They are the pillars of Egypt's thriving tourism industry, contributing significantly to its economy. But it's not just the relics of the past that make Egypt shine. The country has also embraced the rhythm of the modern world, blending the old with the new in a harmonious symphony. The bustling city of Cairo, the heart of Egypt, is a perfect exemplar of this fusion. Here, skyscrapers and modern architecture coexist with historic mosques and markets, creating an intriguing amalgamation of eras. This blend of the old and the new is also evident in Egypt's culture. Traditions and customs dating back thousands of years are still practiced and cherished today, yet they've evolved and adapted to the modern world. The result is a vibrant and dynamic society that respects its roots while also looking towards the future. Egypt's ability to fuse its rich historical past with contemporary progress is truly remarkable. It's a country that has managed to preserve its ancient soul, while also embracing the opportunities of the modern world. This unique blend of past and present has not just shaped Egypt's identity, but also its position on the global stage. From the ancient pyramids to the bustling city of Cairo, Egypt continues to captivate the world with its timeless beauty and charm. A visit to Egypt is not just a journey through time, but also a glimpse into a fascinating world where history and modernity coexist, each enriching the other in a dance as old as time itself.